Hello, everybody.
Hi!
It is our 52nd episode. I was just pulling up the graphic.
Episode 52!
Wow.
1 year anniversary.
That was loud.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It just gets you yelling. And I need to share my screen. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind here because I'm remote. So I'm trying to get this working.
On the undisclosed location.
Chrome is not responding right now.
Oh.
So you probably, right now, my browser seems to be frozen. Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can still hear you, but you're kind of frozen on the screen right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to share my screen. So we'll see what happens. I can't do anything.
But don't worry, you're not in any embarrassing.
No. I see the exact way I'm posed. So I'm thinking a lot about what these last 52 weeks have
Jeff
done.
the Thinker.
Yes. Wow, it's totally frozen. Wow.
So I guess this is the Dave Show now.
If
Hello,
I drop
everybody.
out, if I drop out, I'll drop back in. I'm just gonna Control Alt Delete and see what's going on here.
All right. So hi everybody. This is Dave. Welcome to Canadian Brick Builders. I hope you're all doing well. Let's see who we have in the chat. We have Mr. Blue. Hi, Mr. Blue. We have Samir. Hi, bonjour, Samir. We have Nicholas. Also. So hi everybody. Welcome to our 52nd episode, 1 year episode of Canadian Brick Builders. I and Eric Sit just joining. Hello, Eric. If you're wondering, if you're just joining in and you're wondering where Jeff is having some technical problems. So, oh, here he comes again. And here's Jeff.
Okay, I'm going to quickly switch something here. I'm just going to get rid of my. I think the background image is causing problems. So sorry about that. Hi, Samir, Eric, Nicholas. Oh, that's Nicholas's spammer. The looks of it. I'll be right back. You can still hear me. I'm just going to turn off the camera for a minute. So you should still be able to hear me, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And now I'm going to change my camera. So anyway, yeah, episode 52. It has been a year. The first episode we ever did was back in, the first episode I had was on St. Patrick's Day. So technically, I guess next week is the real 1 year because that'll be episode 53. Like, I don't know how that would work. I mean, it was the 17th of March, which is going to be between this week and next week, right?
Yeah.
So, oh, it's still got that background thingy. Okay, settings, virtual background, none. Okay, let's see that settings.
But we'll see your remote location.
No, because I'm going to zoom in on my face. I switched over to, see right now I've got OBS going. So now I'm going to open OBS. And I'm just going to zoom in on my face. That way there's like a mess behind me. Wow, Jeff in full scale. Anyways, start virtual camera. There, that's not bad. Okay. Yeah.
Hello,
right,
Jeff.
Jeff what?
Hello, Jeff.
Hello. Hello there. Yeah, so hello, everybody. And I was trying to share an image. Did that image actually?
Hi, Yvonne. No, he didn't.
Hey, sis. Yvonne is awake. Yay!
Yay!
She had a day, or I guess
technically a day off.
No, she had like a night, like a bad. It didn't go well for her last night. Just crazy.
Bad night.
Yeah, bad night.
Sorry to hear that, Yvonne. Hope you're doing better.
There we go. Episode 52. All that just to get that image up. Like, really? Jeez. Anyway. That was a waste of time. So yeah, we're episode 52. And how many times can we say 52? Yeah, rough day yesterday. Technically night, but we'll say day. So yeah, we've been doing this since March of last year.
You've been doing this.
I've been doing. Well, the first chat was me, Derek, and Dave Cowdace. Dave joined the first. I went back to look at the chat, and the title of the chat was, episode 1. I don't even think it had an episode number. It was like St. Patrick's Day chat. And then after that, it says jump 20 minutes into the video for the interesting parts because that's when Dave joined. And the first 20 minutes was me going, hello, is anybody
Hello. Is anybody watching?
Yeah. Happy chat birthday. Thank you, sis. So yeah, it was a little, I won't say awkward. Yeah, awkward. That's actually a really good word for it. So we've come a long way. We have a panel of people these days like join us and stuff, and hopefully more people will be jumping in when they can. Maybe even just popping in to say hi and wishing us a happy anniversary. We'll see. Who knows, right?
Yes.
So
because tomorrow you're taking the plane.
Yes, tomorrow. Well, yeah. Is it tomorrow when it's only like a few hours away? I have to wait. I have to leave at. I have to be at the airport at like 4:00.
Well, technically 4:00. It's still tomorrow.
It's still well. Yes, it is. It's just it just doesn't seem like that's fair. But
and your plane leaves at
6:30. But it's the start of March break here. Like this Friday is like technically this week. Like next week is March break here. So my kids have off on Friday from school. So I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be at the airport starting even tomorrow to get an extra jump on the weekend.
Probably.
Right? So I'm just worried. And like I'm flying in Canada for the first half, and then I'm flying I'm here to Calgary and then Calgary to Portland. So technically 2 hours is, I think, what you should do for domestic.
Yeah.
But I figure 2.5 should be safe-ish. We say ish because we don't know, right? So give me a second here. I'm just pulling up Shop at Home because I'm pulling up that stuff. Okay. Yeah. So how have you been, Dave?
I've been doing well. I actually made an order yesterday, another bricks and piece order.
I did one today, but okay, yeah, continue.
On Lego.com, even though my February 8th order has still not been shipped. It's still in the warehouse.
Yeah.
So it's been like a month now. It's been
okay.
5 weeks.
So exactly. I shouldn't complain, is what you're saying.
Well, they say 5 to 6 weeks on the website right now. So I'm holding on my horses because if I would listen to me, I would just complain to Lego and saying, "Hey, what's up? Where's my order?" But they say 5 to 6 weeks, so I'm gonna wait another week until I complain.
People are getting confused.
Yeah, I know. No, it's not my birthday. I don't get.
I hope I don't have to get sit next to a crying toddler. No, I hope not. And if so,
hey, it's not its fault.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not my birthday.
No, Hero 52 because it's that's our episode number.
It's our episode.
There's 52 weeks in a year, and as Dave had mentioned, I was there I hosted 51 of those 52. I was in the 50 in the one that I didn't quite get to, which was when we were in Mont Tremblant during the summer because I couldn't stream from there; it just wasn't possible. So
you did show up, but for a couple of minutes then.
Yeah, but I try to make this I want to be here. I want to talk to you guys. I want to see you guys, right? So
like I said, you're better than most TV show hosts because most TV show hosts don't go all year long. They go 40 episodes at most.
Yeah.
You went 51, almost 52.
I'm pretty sure during COVID they would have easily gone longer as well if they wanted to, right?
No, I don't think so.
But
even those news anchors that do the news every night, they don't do all 52 weeks.
Yeah, this is true too. I just noticed that I just pulled up the calendar because I was looking what next week is. Next week's chat will be the 16th, which is actually the day before St. Patrick's Day. So even though it's still, I guess next chat would be technically the anniversary, but it is 52. I did double check. This is the 52nd week.
And that's not counting all the build and chat that we did on Sunday.
Yes, which I don't count those. Those are just fun ones. And like I said, there probably won't be one this weekend unless you guys want to set one up. Because when it's happening 9:00 Sunday, it'll be 6:00 in Portland, and I'll be taking stuff down. And saying goodbye to people. So I don't know that I'll be able to make a chat. But if you guys want to, we can set one up. I can supply the graphic, or you can just have a Sunday off.
So
So
yeah, I got a bricks and piece order in. I also got I got this delivered to me. Ooh, look at the pretty
color. Oh, lighting. Is that lighting? Oh, is that EL wire?
EL wires, yeah.
Okay.
And
Cool.
it's 5. I got a splitter before getting the wires, because I already had some wires.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't have the battery pack. So now I have a battery pack, and thanks to Dave Coutis, who said you can actually plug in 5 wires into one battery pack.
Well, it'll drain the battery a bit quicker, probably.
Well, probably, but anyway, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battery packs. Got it 2 5-way splitters, got 3 5-way splitters. So I'm thinking I'm good in terms of EL wire. I'm gonna probably gonna do some wiring on one of my.
If they start paying us, then yes, Sunday off with pay. But no one's paid anyone here, so
we're not getting any money. No. We're not even getting sponsorship.
You haven't been getting your money yet? No. I've been paying me.
Well, you got some minifigs.
Did I?
Yes, Orange Spaceman.
Oh yes, I did. I guess I did. Yes. Well, you haven't said that you needed anything for me to send you.
Well, I don't need anything right now. I need my bricks and pieces ordered from Lego.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
So what did you order like yesterday then? What kind of parts?
I actually went for the torso from the space rover, the one with the jacket.
Yeah, okay.
So I ordered 10 of these. I ordered also the pants that go with it. I ordered the Ice Planet jacket that was in
okay.
And I also I ordered 5 of those. I also ordered the legs, but since they didn't have the original legs, I ordered 5 black legs and then 5 blue legs. I'm gonna combine them to make the right color of. I ordered also 3 of the, well, not original because it was remade, but the head from the Ice Planet torso, the one with the white beard. So got that. I got like a few knickknacks. It's mostly small pieces that I needed, like the plate with the plate with the bar, the clip bar, but the round ones. I got some in gray and some in white.
Yeah.
So
1x1s or 1x2s?
The 1x1 with the rounded shape.
With the rounded end, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the rounded head, and got some 6L bars too with the stoppers. So because I'm figuring, I'm building more and more with these bars, and I'm figuring out that I don't have a lot in my inventory. So I got like 20 whites, 20 gray, and 20 black ones. So
awesome, cool. Yeah, I like a couple of weeks ago I placed an order. Not February. It was literally last week, I think. I placed an order for all the different torsos, but I ordered like 10 of the Space Guy torsos, like from the new set, and I just realized today that they don't actually have classic space logos on them.
Well, not the white ones.
Yeah.
Not the space suit, the white ones. But if you check the lunar research base.
Yeah, the orange.
They have the one with the orange ones have the logo. So
yeah, I did see that. So yeah.
Well, and if you complete the backpack like you should have that curved slope. The blue backpack, but it has a white curve slope with the original logo in there. So
and is that a part available on Bricks and Pieces or?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
I have some in my February 8th order, and I got some again on this order because I think that piece is just
gotcha. I'm gonna have to add that to my list and remember to add that to my list. So anyway, I'll have to do that when I have time. So yeah, okay.
Oh, and I
Mhm.
also got this week. Well, a few weeks back, I ordered some stickers from Back in Space,
Oh, hold on, I can full screen you here.
and he was advertising them
Oh
on
yeah,
his Facebook page. So I got
yeah,
a few. I got like three stickers in white, and I got
yeah.
three stickers in blue.
That's awesome.
And I'm really looking forward to like trying them and looking how they look. But just looking at the stickers sheet and looking at them right now,
Yeah,
they look pretty awesome.
yeah.
I'm pretty excited to get those. So
Cool. Okay, I'm opening something else up. Hopefully, that doesn't kill my connection.
so
Okay,
yeah, basically
cool.
that's what I got this week. I
Yeah.
didn't build anything, but I'm still like planning and building my Starbase project with Alexandre Radin. So, and we're getting people exciting in at least in Kellogg over that standard. So,
Awesome.
and Alexandre posted a picture of his module all put up together,
Hmm.
and if you had his module to my module, it's gonna look pretty awesome. It's gonna be a pretty big orbital space base. So,
Cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to see that. Hopefully, that'll make it to the November show.
well,
Um,
probably we're gonna make probably Alexandre is gonna try to put that forward. Um, we're hoping to do the November show, but
yeah.
we're gonna decide on probably May 30th
Okay.
after our like halfway show
After your
that
first
we're
show, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Makes
So
sense.
and we're gonna look at the restriction, the COVID situation,
Hmm.
and we're gonna start from there.
Yeah.
And we'll also have to look at our finances because the May show is actually like a financing show for
For the November.
for
Yeah.
the November shows
Yeah.
to get us started. So
Yeah.
if we have good numbers, we're probably gonna go ahead. But
Yeah.
and if we go ahead, we're gonna be the only AFOL convention
In Canada this
in
year.
Canada this year. So
Yeah. So fingers crossed.
yeah,
Um, yeah. So um, thank you, by the way, to our moderators for killing the spammers, dudes, whatever you want to call them, the bots. Um, Mr. Blue was asking if I'm going to Brick Fair this weekend. Not Brick Fair per se, but
Rick's
Brick's
Cascade.
Cascade, which I was just going to do this, which is Brick's Cascade is the show in Portland, Oregon. It's the home base for a few of the Lego Masters like Boone and oh, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Boone's team, who they were like the second runner-up. Spoilers. But this is basically, from what I understand, Bricks Cascade is basically the meeting place every year now for the Lego Masters if they can make it. So this is the one that they'll all be at. Now this year, Chicago is also set to be a major gathering for the Lego Masters, as well as most of the community. Chicago seems to be the place everybody wants to go this year. And I'm probably going to be joining them because I
Probably,
booked a
Jeff.
hotel yesterday.
Probably,
Yeah.
probably.
Well, I can still back out. I mean, I paid for the admission. I paid for the registration, and I booked the hotel. But I mean, if something happens between now and then I can always stop, right?
You're pretty much committed right now.
No, I'm not 100%. I mean, a lot of it is for me. A lot of it right now is the hotel is 150 Canadian or 150 US a night, which is almost 200 Canadian. Like it's going to be $1,000 for 5 nights after taxes US.
Yep.
So I am definitely hoping I can split the room cost with someone because that'll make it. If I only have to pay half of that, then that makes it more worth it, right? I mean, Portland this weekend, I'm going to be not sharing a room as well. So I mean, this trip is going to be expensive for me as well. I mean, I got no way. I really didn't have to pay for the airfare because I had a discount or I had a gift card.
Voucher or
Yeah,
voucher or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, I'm hoping I'm hoping that I can find someone to room with. I'd love to be able to drive down with someone as well. Just like I'll be driving, but I'd like to have the company in the car for the 10-hour drive. That would be helpful. Just that it's someone to talk to. So, Dave, if you're looking for something to do in June, Father's Day, drive.
Yeah, I know. I saw your post on our private chat, and I looked up the date, but I didn't go as far as looking for an hotel. And
Well, you wouldn't have to. There's a hotel available.
yeah, but I got young kids, and
This is true.
school doesn't end until Saint Jean Baptiste on June
Yeah,
24th.
exactly.
So
That's the one problem with this show. In the States, a lot of the southern states, they're done school by June.
yeah,
Right. So, and the northern states still have school, but I mean it's wrapping up as well. So, anyway, I want to go.
if it was like further out in June, like past June 24th,
Yeah.
I would probably
Yeah.
consider it seriously
Yeah.
right now. But right now,
No,
the kids.
and I get that. And like I said, I'm.
But yeah, it's tempting. It's definitely tempting. It's especially knowing that the old gray bricks crew is going to be there.
Yeah. Not to mention all the Lego Masters crew. Life Flight's Rob Hendricks is going to be up there as well. I haven't seen him since Bricks West. Well, maybe I've seen him in Virginia after that, but Bricks West in California was the last time I think I saw him. I think. I rode on a roller coaster with him, and him, me, Christina Hitchcock, and Abner went to Lego. Like the Bricks West was right beside. Was like 5 minutes away from Legoland, California. So the group of us basically went one afternoon and just went and did the rides and stuff. So, so I don't know, just fun memories. I get to see Abner this weekend too because it's a Lego event. So therefore, I'm going to see Abner again because I've already seen him once this year. So, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I got a nice little haircut because, traveling, want to be looking nice-ish. I got my COVID test done this afternoon. It came back negative, so I'm able to fly. I booked one for 9 a.m. Monday morning in Portland, which is right by my hotel. And I fly out at 11. They're saying it's a 2-hour. No, I fly out at 1, and it's a possible 2-hour turnaround for the test.
Okay.
So I'm got my fingers crossed a little bit. I'm hoping I can get there. Like I'll probably get there before 9 a.m. and try and be one of the first people in because it's like a 9 to 9:30 window.
Okay.
So that's the only thing I'm worried about now is getting that test back in less time than a week and a half, like my last American COVID test. So yeah, I mean, there's that. Bricks and Pieces order placed. I got a Lego order this week as well for some.
So
what did I order?
What I'm worried about is, are you gonna watch out for like cutters and curves and sidewalks, and are you gonna fall in your face again?
You're gaining up on me. My goal this weekend is to not fall on my face or any other part of my body for that matter.
So you're gonna look down at where you're going.
I don't fall.
Are you going to look down at where you're going? Or
yes, because I'm going to be doing a lot of walking too, because I don't have a car. So yes.
Well, Jeff has offered to pick you up. So
yeah. Well, and Jeff's plane got delayed as well. He's actually flying in tomorrow about 15 minutes after I am, I think now. He was supposed to be there already tonight. But his plane got canceled. And they were able to rebook him the next night. I don't know if that's just because they don't have full planes. So he didn't really have an answer either. But yeah, kind of.
Well, I've heard somewhere. I think it was on the news that they're canceling flights because they're not able to fly them.
Yeah,
because they're not
full, the staff,
or their staff is just out with COVID, so they don't have the staff to.
Yeah. And I'm as we're doing this, I'm just verifying that I don't have an email from WestJet saying my flight's been canceled. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's the first time I've flown since probably 2014, I think. And I'm trying to think if I've ever flown alone. And I don't know that I have. Not that I'm worried about it. I'm just saying, like, I was just thinking that in my head. And I know I went to years ago. We did the Brick Universe, no Lego Universe project, and I was always fly like Derek Raycraft and I always flew down for that and stuff. So I'm trying to think if I ever really flown alone, and I don't really have any recollection of that. But oh well, it'll be fun. So yeah, there's that. I'm trying to think what else there was. I got a Lego order in, which was the Clone Trooper pack plus a few little sets that I had bought. So I didn't really want the, not that I didn't want the Clone Trooper pack. I did want it, but I'm not going to open it.
No, don't put this in my cart. I don't want it.
Exactly. And yeah, I ended up placing a Bricks and Pieces order today because I was trying to fill my cart up to get above that $150 threshold. And I literally I needed $100 of stuff. Like I had the 50, no problem, but I wanted to get above that threshold, and I couldn't think of what to get. And everything I put in my cart is like, I don't really want this. I don't want to put this in my cart. And then it dawned on me this morning, wait, I can just order pieces from Bricks and Pieces, because that is, if you're ordering a set and stuff as well, then that doesn't include that. And I'm like, oh. So I was like, I can easily order $100 worth of pieces. Because I ended up ordering those. Well, I mean, I'll do a video about it eventually, but I got like the white and the trans light blue canopies from the space base. I got like eight of each of those. That was $20 right there. But it was like, you know what, whatever. I'd rather have parts I can use and stuff. So, and I got the Ice Planet figs too. Now that they're arriving, because Chris Giddens and Jeff and a bunch of other people have finally gotten their orders that they placed in January for them. So yeah, I packed up everything. I have had nothing to build or nothing to do for the past 24 hours. No, even earlier than that. I was packed up yesterday afternoon. So like by 5 o'clock, maybe earlier.
Maybe. And everything is packed.
Everything's packed in my suitcase. I have a 50-pound limit on my bag. And hopefully my scale is right, because my scale was at 49 pounds after I packed everything in there. I basically have a few clothes under the bottom for padding. All the Lego stuff packed in. I should probably pull up that picture, shouldn't I? Let me pull up that picture quickly. All the Lego stuff packed in on top of it. And then on top of that is like my toiletry bag. And that's about it. And it's like 49 pounds. So let me just share this quickly again. So this is my suitcase. It's a large suitcase. All the boxes contain parts like the figures and the vehicles and things like that. Everything else is saran wrap. So each section, I had another picture. Hold on. So each section here, like, so the whole, this is the whole layout. It compresses down because I've made out all the walls disconnectable. So basically what I've done is I've saran wrapped each individual section, and then I've sandwiched 2 or 3 of them together in another wrap of saran wrap. So not protected from bubble wrap or anything, but I had no room for the bubbles.
Well, at least it's not, if it buckles or
then at least it's all in the same packaging.
Yeah, so it's the same packaging, and it's not gonna like break apart. It's gonna be like maybe in 2 or 3 pieces. So
and this box is for Jeff, because it's the Amelia Earhart. He said he didn't have it, so I packed it. So that's the amount of room I have to bring something back.
Or you can always ship it to yourself, like I suggested.
Well, yeah, that's what I might end up having to do. Whatever, like that $20-$30 to ship it, whatever. If I get something big, I will do that. I mean, I have a CPAP machine as well. So in my backpack is full because I was able to put my CPAP machine in there, this laptop, and just basics that I needed, like stuff I couldn't last a few days without, or whatever, if my luggage gets lost. But yeah, my first stop is the convention anyhow, because I'll unload this, and then I got to find a grocery store or I need to find a grocery store or like a Target, Walmart, so I can get saran wrap, because I'm not going to reuse this wrap. And I just want to rewrap it for the way back, right? So, so yeah, but it's fairly well packed. I hopefully nothing falls apart majorly, and if so, it's not my castle. It'll be a lot easier to put together.
Yeah.
and it's all fresh in my mind how I did it. So unlike last time when I was at Alabama, I don't remember how it all went together. So,
Well, maybe it was your concussion too.
yeah. So why don't we jump into news? I think
Yes.
I've covered off pretty much everything that's been happening for me, at least. So news. I put this one up because this is the cheapest this set has ever been.
Yeah, 36% off. That's
Yeah.
a great price.
Yeah, and I am a little tempted, except for the fact that I just spent money on stuff, and I'm tempted just for the parts because I want those base plates. And how much? Do you know how much those plates are? The background plates are on Bricks and Pieces.
I don't know. I
Huh.
didn't check them, but
Homework 31201. Control copy.
Bricks and Pieces.
Yeah, sorry, I got to know now. I can't help it. With the brick
We have to know.
But the reason for that is if buying 9 of them costs $90 or whatever, right?
Just buy the
then it's
the
cheaper
set.
than just buy the set. Exactly.
Just get the set.
And
you got all these extra pieces like you can use.
All the one by one. Because I do want to do a mosaic. I have a mosaic in mind that I want to do, and I would need. Technically, I need probably 27 of those, 3 times 9. Yeah, I think that's my math's right. No results. Oh, that's because I didn't do set. I did shift insert. Sorry. Oh, I hate this keyboard on my laptop. The shift key has the word pause on it as well. Oh, here they are. Yeah, $5.34. So 9 of those. That's $45. So
$45. Half the price of the set.
Half the price of the set.
So, and plus shipping, plus.
Yeah. Oh, and it comes. Oh, I thought it was the tiles. It's the 1x1 rounds. But it's amazing that a set that big. Like, how many pieces is that set? That's 4,200 pieces, and it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32 actual pieces, 32 unique parts. Oh, well, it says it right here. At least that's what's available on their site. So, but that's insane to me that 4,000 by 32. Anyway, Brickham's Den. Hello. Hey guys, missing you. Can't make it tonight. Not feeling too hot. Not sick. Just not feeling well. Well, okay, that's fine.
Well,
it's understandable.
He's not feeling swell, or he's not feeling well.
He's. I think he's debating going to Brick World. No, anyways. But thank you for watching, Rick. It's good to know you're out there for sure. All right, let's get to the real news.
So good price.
Yeah. Oh wait, what just happened there? Okay.
And all the mosaics are the other mosaics are also on sale. You get 20% off on Mickey Mouse and 20% off on the Andy Warhol.
Oh yeah, 119. Yeah, that was the regular price, right? Or that was the usual sale price they have. The Mickey Mouse at 119, Andy Warhol at 119. But yeah, I mean, to me, $90 is a decent price.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. If I have to order anything else this week, I might throw that in there. It's in my cart regardless. Question is, how long will that deal last? Yeah, and we'll get to that big news in a few minutes there, Samir. He's posted something in chat, which we'll get to in a few minutes.
Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah, I haven't read much about it. So apparently the gift with purchase for Easter is already in some Australian certified stores. I don't think we've seen this actual picture of the set yet, the little duckies. The little chicks.
Duckies with egg.
Yeah, the chicks with egg. So just thought I'd share that because it's a cute little set. Another reason to go buy Lego.
Meh.
Well,
again, it's a nice set, but it doesn't have any unique pieces.
Well, that being said, there's some. I'm just zooming in on the foot here. What is? Oh, that's a tooth piece. Okay, forget it. I saw these weird shades here, and I thought that was a printed.
No.
No, and I mean Bricks and Pieces. We can get the parts we want.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, and these were the white space guys. I pulled this up as a separate review, and I was looking at them, but I thought they actually had Classic Space logos on them. So
no, they don't. You have to use the backpack.
Yeah, I bought like 10 of them.
I got some in my February 8th order. I don't remember how much. I'm probably like I think it was 5 or 6. Um, but I mostly got the orange suit, well, bright orange, or I don't know
Yeah,
what color that
yeah,
is. So, and the orange one does have the classic space logo. So,
yeah, yeah.
and
So
I got the one with the blue shirt also because they have the classic space logo also.
yeah. Um, sorry, I'm just copying that image for later. Yeah. So, but yeah, I ended up buying the helmets and I bought the whole set kit, including the backpacks. Um, and I thought these backpacks were actually covering the logo as well. And I'm like, well, that's kind of silly. But now I know they have to have the logo on the back. At least I know. Anyway, apparently there are couches for sale, genuine Italian leather couches at
I
Boston.
was looking for that.
I thought so. I don't know why I didn't. That article was like
Like
that.
I
Is it
want to open my psych psychiatrist
psychiatrist?
psychiatrist
Yeah, practice.
office. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
just lie on the couch
yeah,
and tell me everything about your life, and I'm
yeah,
just going to listen
yeah.
and
So
follow.
I threw this up because it is global news about Lego that they have no longer, or they're no longer sending shipments to the Lego Russian stores. As we know in the world right now, there's a lot of not sending things to Russians, so they'll hopefully stop.
And not sending things to Russian and not importing things from Russia
Yeah,
either.
yeah,
So
yeah. Oh, Mr. Blue's going to the eye doctor tomorrow. Hope everything's good. Oh, we had a cornea transplant done in both eyes yet, but yes. Oh, wow. Well, hopefully everything goes well. Next up, what the hell?
again, genuine Italian letter.
Okay, for the record, I am
It's
not
white.
looking for a couch at all, but maybe Princess Peach wants a couch in the Peach's castle. So today it
Maybe.
was announced. Yep, today it was announced that the next figure in the Mario line of sets is Princess Peach, and
Peach.
there is finally a castle for Princess Peach. Um, so I know there's some people on the internet that will be happy, some famous-ish internet fans that will be happy. Although I don't know if this is the Princess Peach castle that they were hoping for. Um, and let's hope that in the future, once they're done with this line, let's hope in the future they do minifig scale type things like this, because some of those characters would be cool to have.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy the castle or anything like that. I don't think. Well, maybe. The roof piece is kind of cool, though. I think that's a new part. The turret.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think so too. But
oh, and there's a picture of Peach and some of the bad guys. I don't know the characters. I'm sorry. Sue me.
well, I think
That's
the
an interesting
old
part.
character is like a good guy, but
Oh, that's bars. Okay. Or that's the macaroni bricks. For a second there, I thought this was a 1x4, but then I realized that this is a 2 studs long. So I'm like,
yeah.
oh no, okay, that's a 2. That's actually not a custom part. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, seriously. You know what it was? Because I had to reboot. I had to close Chrome and open it up again. That I didn't reset. I had to set everything. Anyways, so tomorrow is March the 10th, which is also Mario Day.
Mario Day.
So tomorrow there is a promotion of this bag, which I think was already out in the past. You can buy it. It will be available with $40 purchase of more of any Mario product. And March, it'll go from March 10th to the 24th. So if you're looking for,
Might as well get $150 and get the Jane Goodall.
yeah, might as well throw one $40 set in and get that too, right?
Yeah.
Lastly, can you earn 1,000 Lego VIP points and 50 My Nintendo Platinum points by purchasing the Super Mario Team Up bundle. So if you buy this one, which is probably more than $40, I don't know why they're showing these coins. That's kind of false advertising. Oh, if you weren't able to get the coins last year, you'll be able to get them again at one of the Lego stores. So usually they were giving them to kids, and you had to probably buy a Mario thing. But I don't know. I think last year they had a cube on the desk, and if you pressed a button in it, if you won, you won. So yeah, that and Brian was who I was talking about, the Princess Peach Castle. So I've noticed that BTV hasn't been doing broadcasts for the past couple of weeks. So hopefully they have one again. They usually go Friday night at like 11 p.m. our time, Eastern. So it'd be good to see them again. I haven't seen them for a while. I'm missing some of the chats that are out there. Anyway, Next up, we have a couch. Okay, seriously, I am not looking for a couch. So why is this coming up? Wow.
Okay, I'm looking for a bed. I want to buy a bed for
I have one
Isaac.
available during mid-June in Chicago.
No,
It's a double room, so there's a separate. But anyway,
no.
On March 3rd, they started the Jane Goodall tribute set was available for purchase with $150 or more. We were talking about that earlier, trying to get to 150.
Yeah, my order qualified
Qualified?
me for
Yeah.
that tribute, even though I didn't want it, but I was like $10 short when I was doing my order,
Yeah.
and then I went, oh, might as well get it, and
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
agree.
do with it, but
I was debating, like I said, I put some stuff in my cart that I didn't really want. I didn't know if I wanted it, and I kind of gave up on it. And I still had some of the stuff in my cart because there was still a few things I wanted. But then I started looking at this and realized that, and I've put this up next. A few days ago, there was a new list of parts for March 3rd. Okay, well, that's more than a few days ago. Like, so on the day that Jane Goodall set came out, there were 4 parts that were available, and I realized that the monkey was there, and I'm like, "But that monkey's available," because I remember that monkey. And when you
yeah.
pull it up, this is the first time the monkey's available in black.
Oh,
And I looked on Bricks and Pieces, and you can't get it; it's not available. It is listed there, but it's sold out at like $2+ or something like that. Hello, Brick Bunnies TV. Thank you for checking in. So I was like, you know what? Once I realized that, and I thought, oh, is it on Bricks and Pieces? And as soon as I thought that, it was like, I can place a Bricks and Pieces order and add it to my cart. So yeah, I that's the reason I ended up getting the set, because I ordered some sea turtles as well because they were a new piece
but the monkey, it wasn't available in one of the CMF
in
series.
black. So it says it's only available in one set, and when you click on the actual, so we'll just open this up. It's only available in one set. When you click on the actual monkey number, oh, hold on. Let's just type in monkey here. Sets, minifigs, parts. So there's this monkey, which isn't the same one, right?
Yeah.
There's this monkey, which is the one that was recent. There's this monkey. Oh, wait, is this the one? Oh, no, that's a 2014 monkey. There's a bunch of Duplo monkeys. So this is the current one that was available. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Oh, that's the Jungle Rescue Base. So the black monkey isn't in here.
Because it's not a monkey, it's a chimpanzee.
Well, yeah, this is possibly true. Let's go back to here.
It's a small ape. It's not a
Okay.
monkey. It's a
So
small
did I
ape.
just confuse myself? Okay,
let's search for ape number 3.
Let's search for ape. No, let's search for Dave Codice. Since he's not here. Dave did message us privately and say he just got back from work, so he won't be able to join us tonight. Ape parts. Cape.
Parts with ape. Cape.
I've got this searched by I'm gonna jump a few pages because capes are gonna be
Cape
4
Cape
5
Cape
6.
Left paddle.
Oh yeah, AP 7. I'll just jump to 8.
Yeah, let's do a search engine for people who can't spell.
I spelled it right. What are you talking about?
Well,
are you making fun of me?
No, I'm not making fun of you. I'm making fun of their search engine, because you're getting panel when you search for apes.
Probably because there's maybe another word for it in another language, possibly. So it's in their database. Is that would be my guess. Okay, small ape number 1, small ape. Okay, so there's these 2. Oh, it has a different printing. Open link in your chat.
Face is
So
not the same.
I did not realize that it was available on another. I thought I'd seen this monkey before, and it was throwing me off. So that's the Jane Goodall, and these are the polybag ones. So yes, that ape has been available in 2011, 2012.
But not with
But
the face. With
different
different
printing. And I
face.
mean, the printing is not that much different.
And the ape is pretty much the same
Yeah.
mold.
Okay. Well, anyway, maybe I tricked myself. And the problem was I was looking at that other ape with his arm above his head higher.
Yeah.
Which was in the friend sets, and I saw it was never in black. So it was like, anyway.
So yeah, you're getting a new ape. Well, not a new ape, a new printed face ape.
Yeah, new printed face ape. So whatever. Anyways, I wanted an excuse to buy the set. Apparently, let's just forget that.
Well, you have one.
Yeah. Anyway, more couches on sale. All right.
Yay!
So this week there is some good news as well. Like some of the stuff we'll talk about later. Some of the rumors that will come up after this. A few more pages. But anyways, so this week also the Lego released their annual results for 2021.
Yeah.
And as with last year, huge amount of growth again.
Huge amounts of profits and money.
2.8 billion in that's donated. 3.5 million, or what is it? Where's the profit on this one?
The profit is
32%. 17
net profit. The net profit is 13.3 billion
DKK.
Million DKK. So
yeah, which is like 2 or 3 bill. I think it was. I think I read it was about 2 or 3 million US or something like that. But still good, right? Like the interesting thing is that the top 5 themes have had a change. Last year, Friends was in it, and there was another one that was in it last year. I forget what it was, but last year, Friends was in there. And this year, like City Technic, Harry Potter, I think were always, or no, City Technic, Star Wars were always constants. Harry Potter and Creator Expert have jumped into the top 5. Creator Expert, obviously, because all the 18 plus sets.
And all the adults buying sets,
exactly,
Lego marketing directly to them right now.
No, we have not talked about the rumored set yet. We will in a minute, Ben. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. Return of the Goat, just to have us get it despite the price. Oh, Ben thinks the goat's going to be in that set. Damn you, Lego. Anyways, okay. Next page. I guess I could go to Jane Goodall. And again, sorry for the ads because I had to restart my browser. So Lego Star Wars, the Sega video game is coming out soon. There was some official announcements on the packs of characters that are going to be available for the character packs. We won't go over it all, but there was just the topics. The Mandalorian Season 1 will have some packs, which actually will include Cara Dune, which was, she was
controversial.
Yeah, well, controversial for sure. But I mean, I'm glad that they've included her.
Yeah.
The solo character pack will be available. The classic character pack, so Princess Leia, Han Solo, Darth, Lando. Luke. I forgot Luke in there. Trooper pack, so the different types of troopers, which is kind of cool. And Rogue One Star Wars Story will have a pack as well. So these are looks like they're being phased in over weeks. Mandalorian Season 2 available on May the 4th with Ahsoka, Boba Fett, Bo-Katan, Fennec Shand, and Moff Gideon. The Bad Batch also on May the 4th. So we get the Bad Batch characters, which reminds me, I don't think I've finished watching that series. So my son will probably be wanting this game, so I'll probably end up buying it for him because I want it to.
Again, you're looking for an excuse to get it.
No, I love the Star Wars video games. They've always been fun. They're the one game. The Star Wars games are the one thing the Lego games are the only game that I've actually physically finished from front to end. And that was my favorite game, Lego City Undercover. Love that game. It's awesome.
Haven't played Lego City Undercover.
It is awesome. It is a fun game.
My gaming console and experience stops at the Nintendo Wii.
Well, that's what I played it on. So there's a couple of rumors. I think 3 rumors is what I've heard. So the first one is Lego Architectural Monuments of the World are rumored for June 2022. So Monuments of the World means that there's more than one because it is pluralized. So it'll be interesting to see what that will pertain to. I mean, from the sound of it, it may seem to diverge from the usual architecture sets by featuring monuments from various places. Priced at around $129 US, available in June. So rumor. I mean, we don't normally talk about rumors, but one of these rumors was awesome, which is the last one we'll talk about. Red chairs now. Now we're getting ottomans. Also, a rumor that Lego Avatar 2.
That's been a recurring rumor for like the past few months that we're getting an Avatar.
And Avatar is coming out in December, so I mean it's quite likely. Oh, which reminds me, there is a Muppets Disney Plus series starting at some point during the year this year. So that's why the Muppet figs are being released, is because they'll help tie in with that. So I remember seeing that the other day.
Good conversions.
Disney. Drive safe, sis. She's just heading to work. Anyway, I'm just chimpanzees are apes, not monkeys. Anyway, yeah, okay. Anyway, sorry for the loud drinking there. All right, so here's the big rumor that
damn you, Lego!
Rumored for the 90th anniversary. Why? Because it's not space.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean
should have been space.
It's not
should have been space.
It doesn't mean there's not going to be a space one either.
Yeah, but
I mean, the only thing there is the Star Wars stuff. But I mean, Harry Potter. I don't know. Anyway, so there is a rumor that there will be a new castle called the Lion King's Castle, which will be a tribute to the original, my very first castle. My brother or sister got the yellow one. This was my first one. Could be a space castle. This is true, Rick. Probably not, though. It's not Voltron.
It's not Nexo Knights.
Yeah, this is courtesy of Brick Fanatics, by the way. I don't usually use them as a site, but I did see their article there. So, yeah, the scary part is more like, at least it's a Lego ad.
Yeah.
Okay. The scary part is the price tag. So the initial vote, because this was what we voted on last year, it was Bionicle Pirates and Classic Space.
They were the top three spot, yeah.
But following the backlash over splitting into sub-themes into separate categories, the company also included Castle in the secondary poll to find an overall winner. So they did have a follow-up. So yeah, the new set, and I'm super happy about this because we had Black Falcons, which was the faction against the Knights Castle. So if they bring both of those back, I am going to be a happy camper. Take my money, please.
Yeah, but we're talking about a $500 Canadian set here.
It better be a darn good set for that price. Maybe it won't be take my money. It'll be take my Lego bricks and pieces order money, please. But maybe this is a set. I don't know. We'll have to see. So rumored for August 2022-ish. Timed perfectly with the Lego Group's anniversary on August 10th. So we probably won't know about this maybe till June.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what happens.
Too bad, Lego. I already spent my money on the. My money is already set up for the Optimus Prime set.
Yeah. If any of you guys are Spice Girls fans,
if you want to be my lover,
there's a couch available. Genuinely, there are some Lego rewards on the VIP rewards. Sorry, my brain's starting to go. That are available now on the Shop at Home website. So if you're a Spice fan, go check it out. You can win for 50 points. You can enter to win a contest for Spice Girls Brickhead signed set. Woohoo! Anyway, still news. Thought I'd talk about it. There is a new contest being held by the Lego House. So up until April 7th, you can submit a set. Not a set idea. You can do your own custom mock and submit it to the Lego House Lego Ideas website. They will choose. There's a few categories. There's 3 different categories. I have it on the next tab. They will basically choose 25 winners. Each of the 25 winners automatically gets the Lego house architecture set. And then of the 3 categories, there'll also be a number 1 winner, which will get the other 2 sets as well as the mystery 90th anniversary set, so maybe the castle. So
Probably not open to people from Quebec.
oh, yeah, well, yeah, because you guys have weird rules for that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, they did one. I think this is last year's display, or maybe the past, but maybe not last year, maybe a couple of years ago due to COVID. But so yeah, I ended up clicking on the link to see what the categories were. And sorry for the all caps. I don't know why it's like this. So the 3 categories: musical, so something in the lines of music, something related to music, basically. Futuristic, the next 90 years. What will the tech look like in 90 years from now? How will houses look? Show us what the future holds. Or celebrate, the previous 90 years of Lego Group are filled with history. What can you build that shows off your favorite theme, moment, theme, whatever it is, make it a celebration. So minimum of 25 winners.
Spaceman celebrating.
Yeah.
Spaceman.
So it's interesting that they use the word minimum of 25 winners. Does that mean there could be more? Maybe. I don't know. But like I said, the minimum 25 winners will receive the Lego house set. And then their display will be, or their set will be shown, their mock will be shown in the Lego house for a year. You don't get flight or anything like that. You don't get a way to go to the Lego house. You might maybe It doesn't say anything, but maybe they'll give you a ticket to go in. But it's not like they're flying you there.
No, they're giving you a label to put on your box that you're shipping to the Lego house to ship your model.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't say they're going to pay for your shipping either. But it does say includes a personal Lego brick with your name and country of the builder to accompany the model. So you will have a printed brick directly from Lego. So cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought it was still a cool idea. I'd be tempted. I might have some free time after coming back from Portland to do this. We'll see.
I'm gonna have to pressure you again to finish in time.
Finish what? Oh, for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was going to sort when I got back, but we'll see what happens. This is not technically Lego news, but it is Star Wars news. Go watch the teaser trailer for Obi-Wan. It is good. I saw it and went, okay, I want to see this. You've won. You've won me over. Book of Boba Fett? Yeah, whatever. I'll see this.
Well, I enjoyed Boba Fett. I actually watched it and I enjoyed it.
No, I did too, but I mean,
it wasn't as good as the Mandalorian that we have. I think everybody can agree on that, and there were a few weak moments, weak episodes, but overall, I did enjoy myself. So
yeah, I agreed. I enjoyed it too. I thought it was like I don't go in expecting a killer show, like an amazing show. I mean, I hope it's good, but I enjoy it for what it is, and they had some interesting fan service. I read recently that when they're building Boba Fett's, or when they're building the new spaceship, I won't go beyond that whose spaceship it is. At one point, they're putting a part in that was the same. It was like a long bar, and it's the bar that they were using on the Death Star to hold the trash compactor open, like the same type of part. So they've now canonized that part as a part of this type of a vehicle or whatever. Like, it's kind of cool that they did that, right? So so yeah, Ben would prefer mini dolls or mini figs for the Spice Girls instead of brickheads. I can agree with that.
Everybody would like minifigs.
And yeah, the winner should get a spot on the inside tour. I totally agree. So, but if you enter that contest and your set is on display at the Lego house for a year, you pretty much have to go and visit it, don't you? So you can take a picture and you can have the experience of seeing your model in the Lego house.
And you can take a picture of you with your model at the Lego house.
Which means that you're now spending maybe $5,000 in order to travel down there, get a hotel, do all that stuff, just to see something that you entered for free into a competition and got like maybe $100, or if you got first place, a little bit more. But anyways, so not yet released sets. Nothing majorly new here other than the little chickies were added, and the Princess Peach Castle, and I think that's about it.
Yeah, there wasn't that much of
No,
news
it's
this
been a
this week.
quiet
Yep.
week, which is okay because last week was kind of crazy. Some of the news we got. Um, oh yeah, that's nothing. Okay, so let's go over to the next thing, which is our March 9th, week 52. Hey, that's funny. I made that red and the picture. I don't know if anybody noticed, but the picture I put 52 in red.
50 red. It's
I
all
didn't.
red.
That was not on purpose. It's
It's
not red.
it's it's very Canadian of you.
It is. All right. So filter. So there are currently 831 sets. So we've added a few sets. Um, again, this reset. So it is still, yeah, it is still Lego. Okay. So availability. We'll just update this. So in 509 still available. So we haven't had any new sets added. What's going on? Oh crap! Did I crap?
It's frozen. Hello.
No, I'm trying typing on the. Oh, numlock is probably turned off. Ugh, 509. I'm not used to this keyboard. I usually have one. Okay, 509, out of stock 233. So that's gone down. That's good. Back order 64.
Oops.
That's what happens when you have a giftable purchase.
Yeah.
And coming soon 25. So we've added some in here. So we're still holding 61% of stock. So technically we should have about 63. Well, this is interesting though. 61 more sets went on back order, but the available now didn't go down.
Well, the out of stock did go down.
Out of stock, yeah. So they added some new sets in here. So I mean, out of stock could be stuff that's never coming into stock again, though, right?
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, like, ideally, like 509, is that really an accurate number? Or sorry, 831, is that really an accurate number of how many sets are available? Because 64 of those may never come back.
Yeah, I
So
was browsing the website yesterday while making my order because I always buy a little set whenever I make a bricks and pieces
yeah.
order, and this time I ordered the drone 3-in-1 creator set again,
Mhm.
and it was back ordered, so I
Yeah.
ordered it and said, well, that's going to be my set. But
Yeah.
there were a lot of sets that I was looking at that were marked out of stock, but I know that they probably not gonna ever return to stock again. They probably just
Yeah.
discontinued. So
Yeah. But they
why
just, yeah.
why do you mark them as out of stock? Just
Well,
say
because technically they only once in a while release a list of here's the sets that are being discontinued this year. Right. So
yeah.
maybe even if they don't have the idea of bringing them back, they're not going to say they're discontinued because then people will freak out because they want to get them. Right.
Yeah, but if they're out of stock and then not coming back,
Yeah.
just say so people can freak out and
Well, yeah,
you know
because I mean, I don't know if you remember last year they had those little minifig hands that you could put on your hand and had a hole.
yeah.
I wanted those, and before when I found out about them, they were already gone and they were out of stock, and they stayed out of stock forever. So I basically got them off my wish list because I'm like, oh, they're probably never coming back. But who knows, right?
And they never did.
Yeah. Oh yes, and go see the Lego Vault. Yeah, you got to know someone to be able to get in there.
Hey, I know someone.
Yeah, I do too. Same guy, probably. I miss Pierre. Anyway, I don't know if I know him that well though to be able to get into the store. So we can't do the Dutch ones because Axel Plate isn't with us tonight, which is acceptable. You know what I mean. So we
Well,
won't do.
he's not Canadian.
He's not. No, but he usually pops in and says hi or
Yeah.
something. I've been updating those lists as well as time goes on just to see what's going on. So yeah, next up we technically have our topic. I don't know if we want to talk about this one this weekend because there's only the two of us. I mean, I'm pretty sure Dave Cowdess's building technique would be one brick, one stood on top of the other. Oh, actually, I am. Oh, hi, Axel. Sorry, I didn't see you in chat. Did I see you in chat? You've been quiet, but that's okay. So probably doing work while you listen to us in the background. Ben did say something though. My main building technique is making sure when I'm building a roof that it doesn't immediately collapse. Yeah, roofs are annoying. And the missus can attest to this. When I was building that modular medieval half timber building, how much of a pain in the backside the roof was. Yeah. You don't have to. You can if you want. I closed the tab, but if you do, I'll edit in. And no problem, Axel. Sorry, I didn't. I must have missed your name somewhere in the list because chat's been fairly active tonight too. I'm supposed to register that model when you're a brick fit, and my wife was on my backside to get it quickly uploaded for the registration. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if we want to talk about this one tonight, or if we want to hold off. Dave had actually. This is one of Dave's suggestions, and Dave had given us about 4. 2 of them were convention related, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to talk about convention rituals, and I forget what the other one was. But I figured we'd save those for a week where we have more people. But maybe after we come back from the convention. I don't know.
Well, I did ask the question over on Facebook and Eloi, who's actually a really big Star Wars fan, actually answered that one of his technique that he goes to is using the clips and the bar plates, so you can get different angles.
Yeah.
And because he loves playing with those different angles,
Mm-hmm.
and the technique he's attracted to and he wants to use more often is using those ball joints to get even weirder angles and on plates.
Yeah. I haven't really played with the ball joints yet, but yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, sorry, I'm just pulling up Facebook to see if anybody had put anything in our Canadian Brick Builders group. Anybody had replied back? Oh, there's Canadian Brick Builders. Some people saw it, but it doesn't seem like anybody's really replied. So, anyways, so I mean, for me, the brackets, all the different brackets, and trying to get the weird. Like I try to get things as, how can I say it? Try to get things as smooth as possible when I want to. Trying to get angles just right. Like, like if you have two, like I don't build necessarily square. I do build some angular stuff. For example, on the space hangar that I just built, I can pull that up. That's easy enough to pull up. Hold on.
Because you got some great techniques in your hangar.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the pictures here. Photos again. So here, I'll just pop this back up on the chat. So I love battery boxes. No, I love trying to do things that aren't possible to do. So these are those 65 degree, I think they're 65 degree or 45 degree slopes that came out years ago, like back in the 80s, 90s. And there isn't an inverted slope, right? So trying to get these to line up nicely and have no seam in between, to me, is a challenge. So I didn't use brackets for this one necessarily. There are brackets in here. There's brackets all over the place. And I mean, even the bridge here and stuff, which doesn't look as stable as it is now because I fixed it after that. But just trying to use parts in ways that they weren't necessarily meant for, things like that. And I mean, the trick here with these, and this is the same piece, just this is a more condensed version of it, is those 1x1 round tiles with the little pin that comes out, the nipple that comes out.
Yeah.
These bricks, the top have 2 holes in the top studs. They're not solid studs. So if you put one upside down and just put it on 2 of those nipples, and I think it's a 1 plate offset as well, then the angle is exact. It matches up. And because they're not locked in, because they slide a little bit on those nipples, you can push them in or out the right space, right? And it was just something I discovered, and I just thought it's a cool effect to actually have,
Yeah, because it gives you that color variation that you usually don't get by building bricks.
Yeah, exactly.
on top of the one
Exactly. Yeah.
of the other.
So, and yeah, so for me, it's that. I mean, even just doing like stuff with half stud offsets, with the, these are just panels in here. For the record, they don't make a black panel they don't make black panels, the corner panels yet, or yellow
No.
ones. So I've got gray in there. But anyways, they can't blame me for Lego not making a part. Geez, come on, Lego, do better. But just doing stuff like that, like to try and make things fit into places where they might not necessarily. I don't know if that makes sense, but you get what I mean.
Totally.
Yes, I know. I said that word far too many times. And I don't know if this is actually rated as a kid show, for the record. So
No.
Because
No,
Dave.
because we usually have Jeff also.
Well, this is true. Well, and not only that, but Dave, right above me here, he can't watch these shows if they're rated as, because they're not rated as kid shows.
Why?
I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway, it's one of those days.
Because I'm a kid at heart.
Yeah, this is true. You okay?
Yeah.
And I mean, I think also part of having building techniques is there's always parts that you want that Lego doesn't make, and so you've got to figure out how to create that piece that you need, like inverted 45-degree big slopes like that, right? Like,
yeah.
So I think
I think that not having all these parts available, or if Lego made them, it kind of challenged us to be creative with the parts that we do have, and it brings us back to, well, creativity, and one of the main points I always make with one of my buddy Marc-André Caron, who's organizing the con with me, the November con, is that when you have a limited access to parts and colors and you have to get creative. You have to imagine how you're gonna solve that problem with the parts that you do have. So
yeah, exactly. I just noticed in chat Rick's been a little bit naughty. And if that's what gives you inspiration, buddy, that explains a lot. And
that's why he doesn't have time to chat with us. Because
the other bit is he builds digitally, so I'm not sure how he's doing that.
How is he funneling digital parts?
Yeah. And weird angles. The Majestic Tiger has some really interesting build techniques. That is one set that I could possibly buy, that I would be interested in buying. Not because of the butthole thing, but I've heard that it's actually quite the interesting build. And you will get a little giggle when you get to the backside, right?
One set that I did buy for the building techniques, especially, was the Saturn V set.
Yeah.
Because I was not interested in that set. Well, it looked great and all, but I was not into getting a big rocket that I'm just gonna display.
Yeah.
But I saw a review, and I saw especially a review with an insight on the building techniques used to make that set. So I just went, oh, I need that set now.
Yeah. I'm assuming at this point he's talking about his mouse trackball thingy. But anyways. Oh, geez. So yeah, I mean, and like I was saying, also just creating parts that don't exist. Like I needed to continue this curve a bit. So ignore the fact that that's light gray and this is old gray, or new gray, old gray. But I just wanted to create the illusion that the monorail track continued beyond that hole, right? So, and now I'm talking about holes. Great. High quality chat today.
High quality chat.
So I will have finished pictures of this once I set it up at Bricks Cascade. There is lights in it. Hopefully there are enough lights just on the roof. I debated, just since I'm talking about it, I would love to be able to make all these little
kind of a floor floodlight or something
but it's like that's A, way too much lights, and B, these are on brackets, and mean, yes, it's possible to do. I could have used headlight bricks, but it's like, oh, that's just too much work. I'm not going into that detail for something that is only going to be lit up once or twice in its career or its time. I also realized that I just was realizing that the light switch will be on the back of the model, which is great when I'm at a show. But if I ever want to turn it on when it's on my IKEA display, I'm never going to be able to turn it on.
Well, you could put it on the roof.
Yeah, but the roof is right at the height of the actual
Really?
The roof is at the height of the Ivar shelf above it. So I'd have to basically put it on the shelf above. I'll get some extension cords or whatever and make it longer. We'll see. Anyway, no big deal. Or I'll actually, you know what? I bought a 9-volt adapter to go to the train motor. So maybe I'll just hook it up to that. Okay. Problem solved.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. Anyway. So how about you, technique-wise, Dave? What do we...
I don't have a go-to technique per se, but okay. I like using Technic bricks to like reinforce structures.
Yeah.
And I also like to use Technic bricks with the half pins, so to do some snot work or something like that.
Put plates on top or
whatever. So I mostly use my Technic bricks not for technique purposes, but mostly for reinforcing structures and
that makes sense.
Doing snot work. So that's basically my go-to building technique. Other than that, I don't think. Well, I'm like Dave. I'm pretty much bricks on top of bricks type of guy. So
but I mean, we always have techniques that like, there's always things that you like doing, and like is there something that you always have in it? Oh wait, that was a different topic, wasn't it? Is there something you always include in? Okay,
well, one technique that I often use on my moon-based modules is having roof built on brick build roofs sideways and just having them on top of the building. So if they're just holding by friction and gravity and they're not studded in place. But so
that's also so you can access inside of them too, right? I would assume.
Yes, but it provides a great effect. Like if one of the modules I have, it's all the roof is mostly like all glass. It's a see-through glass. So to get to that effect, you have to like build the roof with bricks. So it's basically just better to not stud it and just put it in place, and it's just wedged in place. So
I hear you. And you just gave me I have an example that I'm going to pull up that I did years ago as well, and I think we're on the same page. I'm going to the archives.
The archives.
You know what the archives means?
Yes.
What does the archive mean?
Maybe you're going on brick shelf.
Yes. The archives.
The archives
of brick shelf.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually came out better than I thought it would, that roof. So just something like this where it's laid sideways, just for the effect, right? That's right. Hey, look, it's Dave and me. Anyway, this was our moon base years ago. Actually, this was all my moon base. Did anybody else build on this moon? Oh, you people suck.
It's all you, Jeff.
It is. I forgot I built all those. Anyway, I still have this Classic Space logo. It's in my room still. It's one of the few things I've kept over all these years. I mean, it does give an amazing effect, right? That you can do different patterns on the roof and stuff too if you need to or whatever. So,
I'm looking to see if I have pictures of.
Smear said, I found the brackets and plates are stronger to reinforce large structures yet on my Neblin. I snapped a lot of 1x16 Technic bricks. Oh, you snapped them? Like broke them? Wow. And I have used the brackets with plates to give structure as well. It's a little thinner, and you don't have to worry about offsets of the studded bricks as well. In the hanger that I've got, I've reinforced with the studless bricks or the studless beams as well, and I'm hoping that'll keep the thing together for this trip, but we'll see. So
Yeah, I think I have an example here.
yep, sure, and I'll pop it up.
Give me a sec.
Ooh, broke them.
Cheers.
I have not broken many Technic beams, I am happy to say.
Yeah, me neither.
But that's a lot of stress, I would think, that if you've managed to break them. I had a black 2x2 plate that I broke the corner off the other day that I was surprised. Okay.
So you see there on the left,
Yeah.
the middle section, the
Yeah,
roof, the
if you move
roof
your mouse,
is
if you move your mouse over it, you can probably, as a pointing device. There you go.
If you look at that part here,
Yeah.
all that roof it's entire lying on it sideways,
Yeah,
and
okay.
it's actually two parts meeting in the middle, and it's actually attached with bars and clips underneath the roof, so
Yeah,
it can
just to
be
keep it-
held together. Yeah.
Yeah.
And these are actually like 1 by 3 by 6 slopes. Yeah.
They made those in yellow?
Yes, they did.
Did I know? What were those in? Now I'm confused. Now I'm curious. I'm trying to think of what they were in.
It was 6. No, they 1 by 3 by 4. I'm sorry, 1 by 2 by 4, and I actually have a tile over the stud, so it just fits snugly and nicely on the rooftop.
All right. Fair enough. So I caught you in a lie, is what you're saying.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. I am still pulling it up though, because I'm curious now what colors they did come in. Color info.
I think white. I saw them in white. I saw them in the blue, obviously, with the
black, dark blue, dark gray, light gray, red, sand green, white, and then trans black, clear, dark blue, green, light blue, and trans yellow. But there is a newer version of it, and it's also available in dark bluish gray, red, white, trans black, trans clear, trans light blue, trans yellow. Yeah, so not yellow. Okay. I was just like, wow, that part's in yellow. Is that helpful? Maybe I want that.
No, it's not. It was a 1 by the 1 by 3 by 4.
Yeah. So yeah, I like that technique though as well, because it makes things smoother. You don't have to
it saves you a lot of plates, because plates are expensive, and plates are actually hard to get. So when you're building moon-based module, you're already having plates, because most of them, the modules are not lying on the base plate. So you basically have everything up. So you're already using a lot of base plate just for the floor. So having a brick build roof that just lying on top saves you a lot of.
Well, and it's not flat. I mean, you can build it with slopes and like you did and stuff.
Yeah, slopes, and you can add windows. You can add a lot of stuff, or you can.
Cool. All right.
So I would say that's my go-to building technique for building roofs on my module.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think if there's any others that I would use, and I'm pretty sure it'll hit me as I'm building something in the next couple of weeks or whatever. So we might come back and say, "Oh, I thought of another one."
The only technique that I can think of right now that I did use on a lot of mocks is having the inch brick that lie on top of the cheese slope, or the 1 by 2 cheese slopes, and having like a wing on it.
Yeah.
So you can have a wing at an angle and doesn't move around. So.
And sorry, I just thought of another technique that I don't use in every build, but I do like using, which is the old 3-finger hinge plates, the 1x2
Yeah,
hinge plates, and the
and
two
you
finger, and you flip them so they're backwards. So
yeah,
you basically have studs on both sides. I
yeah,
use that in that on the monorail curve. The last piece is not an actual curved slope. It's two arches upside down to get that curve. So yeah, that's something I always go back to. And I wish that we had an anti-plate, like a double studded plate on both
yeah.
sides. But due to Mega Blocks, we can't do that. Although maybe they can now. I don't know. But yeah, it's
Yeah, but I agree that that's also a nice technique if
yeah,
you're building studs up or studs down
yeah.
to get some inverted things
And
over there.
technically, you can kind of get there now with brackets too, but it's a little like if you have with the bracket up and then the bracket this way, then
Yeah,
it's a little bit. There are ways of doing it, but it's a little bit
you
trickier.
can also do it with the bricks, the headlamps
Yes,
bricks.
yes. But then you've got some. Unfortunately, that always gives you some stuff on the side that gets a little
Yeah,
bit messy. But maybe we'll revisit that one in the future. That could be a topic. Best way to get studs in both directions.
yeah.
The thinnest possible or the coolest possible. Anyways, maybe that'll be a topic. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably call it a night though. Since we're almost
1 hour 25. Yeah,
an hour 25, and I have to wake up in 5 hours.
and go to the airport.
Go to the airport, but I mean, and I probably won't sleep on the plane because it's a 4-hour trip and then another couple hours. I think.
Have an aisle seat or a window seat?
Window seat, but window with I chose the window with the door. So I have I can go out and have some fresh air. No, just for the extra leg room and stuff. But yeah, I was able to choose.
But you have the responsibility of the door now.
Yeah, that's okay.
You have to open the door to everyone else.
Yes, that's fine.
If you crash somewhere.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that anyhow. But I told you I'm not going to land on my face this week. Even if I have no control over it, it's not happening. Anyway, so
I'm not getting hurt on that trip.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so we'll
yeah, you be safe.
Yeah, we'll do.
You look where you're going. Look where you're stepping.
Oh my god, I got booted off YouTube. Okay, I'm not sure. There's a story there. You'll have to tell me about it tomorrow, maybe, sis. But anyways, we'll talk to you guys next week. Next Wednesday, we'll have some stories. Well, I'll have some stories. Hopefully, Jeff will join us as well, and he'll have
pictures.
Some pictures. Yes, I'll take some pictures. So yeah, we'll see you guys next week, and maybe that'll be our official 1 year. I don't know, because again, March 17th is the day after next week's chat. Anyways, but yeah, I'm hitting the button. So have a great one. See you guys, and
bye everybody.
Bye.